Hello everyone, I am the Dominator of the World, bringing you another World of Warcraft Arena Battleground video. I'm playing as my rogue again, since that's basically the only 85, my only 85 that is in a arena group. I recently got another level 85, so I'm happy about that, but I'm still getting him up so he can do PvP and heroics. So again, like the other one, I'm going to do 3 battlegrounds in this one. I'm going to show you both wins and losses. My guild, of course, did many more than just 3 arenas that day, but I'm going to show you the first 3 that I did with them, that I recorded. But before that, I have to apologize for the lack of videos I've been doing lately. Since Tuesday, I've been out of school because in the area that I live in, there's been such a big downpour of snow that everything's just closed off and impossible to drive on. And since the area I live in rarely gets snow this much, everything is closed. So I've been out since Tuesday, giving me the ability to make several videos this week. However, I've chosen not to, simply because I'm too lazy. Not that I think it would have mattered, since my videos don't get too many views anyways. Lately anyways. Second of all, you might be wondering why my screen has changed in UI format. Well, I've added some more add-ons, some different add-ons, and to make my action bar use easier. I've also keybinded most of my abilities for all my characters, only the ones that I use most of the time whenever I'm fighting. The add-on that I'm using is actually a mixture of 2 add-ons. One is called the Semi-Action Bars add-on, and the second is called Extra Bars add-on, which basically gives you more bars so you don't have to use the ones you use on the side, giving you a lot less clutter on the side of the screen. However, I don't know what add-on is used to show me the enemies' classes whenever I go into arenas, but I like it very much. Alright, so now that I'm done with all of that talking about nonsensical stuff, it's time to talk about the arenas. This first one was against a hunter, a warlock, and a hunter, a death knight, and something else. I cannot see it at the moment, but it will most likely be in the description after I finish reviewing this video. All of the classes in all of the arena videos that I make will be in the description box if you're wondering what they are. As you can see, we lost in this one. This was our first loss, and I was basically the last one surviving. So, actually I wasn't the last one. I didn't realize that one of my team members was still alive, otherwise I would have kept fighting. But anyways, since I thought I was the last one, I ran to the other side and basically prolonged the battle as long as I could while yelling random macros. You might be able to read them if the quality ends up being good enough. And right there you can see me. I just noticed that my other teammate was still alive, and I was apologizing for my what I did. Alright, so here's the second battleground. I'm gonna have to wait before I tell you what we're gonna be up against, but again, it's gonna be in the description box. Currently I'm using crippling poison and some other poison with my daggers. I've just gotten into the use of applying poisons to my weapons because usually I haven't done that. I never used to do that before Cataclysm, since I always thought you used to have to make poisons. And it was terrible. I was so lazy in World of Warcraft that I wouldn't make the poisons and I would just fight with my weapons bare. But now that you can buy poisons, I fight with poisons. And it's greatly improved my DPS. So if you're a rogue that doesn't fight with poisons, which there aren't many out there, you should apply poisons these days. Alright, so we're up against a paladin and a warrior. I think, if I remember correctly, these people also had a druid, but this might be the group in which only 2 of the members were actually present in the arena. This is actually one that we win. In fact, we win the one after this one as well. And yes, this is the one where only 2 people show. No, there is 3. It's a druid. I knew it. I'm gonna attack the druid first since it's obviously the healer. And we're gonna, all the DPS in our group is gonna DPS down the druid quickly so that we don't have to worry about him healing his guys. And basically in arenas, once the healer is down, you've basically lost unless you're still even in numbers once the healer is down. If you don't have a healer in your group, then I have to question why not, because that's a very critical part of your arena team, and if you don't have it, you're not going to win many arena battlegrounds unless you severely outmatch your opponent. There's a lot of strategy that goes into arena battlegrounds, but it's basically all up to teamwork, following directions of your leader, and usually these are best done with your guilds, since if you just pug arenas with random people that you meet on the streets, then yeah, there's not much teamwork that goes on around strangers. Alright, so here's the third and last arena battleground. It's a bit longer than the second one, and we're going to be facing against another druid. In fact, I think we're facing 2 druids. We'll have to see. Oh, no, I was wrong. 1 pally, 1 warrior, and another druid. I don't think this is the same group that we faced last time. In fact, I'm almost 100% sure it's not. But I'll have to check that out later. If it is, I'll put it in the description box. But I might not. It's not that important. I'm just making a big deal out of it because I've run out of things to say. Alright, so the druid has gone out of stealth. I'm going to start attacking it. It took me a while to kill this druid. It's simply because it kept on putting rejuvenate on itself. And since I can't kick rejuvenate, he kept getting healed. Which kind of sucked. Since my DPS on my rogue is kind of sucky, I suck with my rogue. He's possibly my worst character that I DPS with. But anyways, we eventually do get him down with the help of my mage friend, and I think my paladin. The paladin in our team helps with her healing. We get the druid down, and without their healer, they are ours to handle. They are at our mercy, and unfortunately the Cult of the Damned doesn't have any mercy. Alright, their paladin is already almost dead, but he bubbles himself at the last moment, and he wants to stick it out to the end. He's gonna last a couple more seconds, but he's gonna die very quickly once his bubble disappears, which is right now. His armor must have been pretty good because most of my hits weren't even reaching this 1,000 mark, which was really upsetting to me. So either he had really good gear, or something was preventing my weapons from actually doing the amount of damage they're capable of doing. This warrior has some pretty good gear too, but it doesn't match the paladins because I start doing some pretty decent damage, I guess, on him. Well, folks, it looks like it's time for me to go, and I'll see you in my next video. See you guys later.